Hi everybody, this is Jesi from Literary Gladiators, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the book that inspired the new movie, The Meg, called The Meg. Woo. I'm very excited for this movie, so that's why I picked up this book. I actually accidentally bought the fourth book in this series, I want to say like 2 years ago. I don't even remember where I was. I was in a bookstore. And I saw a picture of a little girl with her hands up against the glass looking at this massive shark. And the title was called Hell's Aquarium by Steve Alten. So I had to buy it because I like sharks. I think they're really fascinating creatures, especially megalodons, the great white shark's ancestor. Just fascinated by them. My favorite stuff online is the mockumentaries about how the megalodon still exists and is swimming in our waters. Love it. I can't get enough of it. I think it's fantastic. So when I saw that cover, I had to buy it. And I started reading it and realized it was the fourth book in a series and stopped reading it altogether. Picked up these books, was looking for a reason to read them. So when I saw the preview with Jason Statham and the movie coming out, I was like, nope, now's the perfect time to do it. So I'm halfway through the third one right now. I'm going to give you guys a review on The Meg and the second one, The Trench, hopefully inspiring you to read it before the movie comes out, which actually that's relatively soon, within a few days. So read it afterwards. But, let's talk about megalodons. This book that I have is an expanded edition because it also includes Meg Origins, which is a short piece also written by Steve Alten that kind of gives you a little bit more background on the main character and what happened to him and why he is the way he is. Don't worry, I won't give you any spoilers, but yeah, it's a lot. Read it. Read Origins first if you can, then read the Meg. Where it talks about, the main character who is a deep sea submersible diver. Very cool pilot. I'm trying not to give spoilers away, guys. This is great. But what I liked best about this book and what I'll get to when I talk about The Trench, this really gives you a nice little insight on how megalodons survived in the ocean. And how their inner workings are, how sensitive their senses are, and, just the massive predator that it really was. I mean, it dominated the oceans, and you know why now. They are just massive, massive creatures that could, basically hear a whale's heartbeat miles away. And that's how they hunted. It just crazy. And Steve Alten obviously did a lot of research on megalodons to put this together. Needless to say, there are some fantastic things in here that are a little bit unrealistic, but, Jaws was a little bit unrealistic too, so, we'll push that aside. It is fun, and it's, as he says, fiction flavored with fact. And I commend him. This was a great read. I believe I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. I'm very excited for the movie. Look at the size of that. It's huge. I can't say enough about it. Very exciting. Lots of good quotes, a little comical in some places. He really does a good job, putting this all together and, putting you inside the shark's mind too. There are a few chapters where he does take you away from what's going on in the world and puts you in the shark's mind and reminds you that this is an animal. And it's not just attacking for the sake of attacking. It's telling you why it thinks, his next meal is, a whale, or why he thinks, that sound is something, that we don't like, or something that he feels he has to attack. So it reminds you that, the megalodon, when it comes down to it, as big and fearsome as it is, it's not just, a big scary thing. It's an animal. So overall, I really enjoyed this book. I learned a lot about megalodons. I learned a little bit about the Mariana Trench too, which is also very interesting. And I also learned why they picked Jason Statham as the main character for the movie. So, guys, highly recommend it. If you can find the copy with both Meg Origins and Meg in together, do it. It's great. If you can't find them together, read them separately. They're awesome. I really do enjoy it. My boyfriend's actually really sick and tired of hearing me talk about how excited I am for this movie and how wonderful I found this book. It was just really, really something, keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's great. Guys, read it. It's wonderful. 4 stars. And that's everything. Guys, this is Jesi from Literary Gladiators. Keep reading.